today, from MetLife Stadium.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
First carry now for Justice Hill. Now he's loose down the middle of the field, inside the 10,
and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Justice Hill.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Ravens at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. The quick feet by Jackson, and they move this all the way down to the 9. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to... A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Henry again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
The numbers for Andrews last week.
4 catches, 56 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 7.
To throw again is Jackson. And it's a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. When you talk about this Jets defense,
they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
2 yards to go, second down.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll go with Hill here on first down.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
A slant route caught by Bateman.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard. Jackson going to keep it running right.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here's Jackson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Inside handoff, Henry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens will extend their...
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson on the move to his left. A short throw caught by Andrews, and he goes out right around the 39. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Now Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he's up past the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson.
On target to his man, Likely.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Jackson, option right. Shreds the tackle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. To throw is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19.
Hopkinson in motion left.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
Stopped in his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw. In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
On third down, it's Hill. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Complete to Likely.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Jackson. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and it was their defense that really made this.